Hello, my fellow countrymen. I want to speak on the rascality of the ruling party. All you see in the air these days, rascality, 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 all over. I want to take us down to some situations before I go ahead with what I intend to say. On Wednesday, June 11, 2025, at Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Terminal Zulu Hall, Oshiomhole single-handedly blocked the entrance just because he missed his flight with APC. One, not considering the impact of his action to other users of that airport. Some have serious appointments. Some have one or two things to do in Abuja or wherever. And just one man, because he's a senator, blocked the entrance, holding everybody to ransom just because he's a sitting senator. Is that action right? Till now, no action has been taken on against him. In this country, Nigerians tolerate a lot of things. It's just unfortunate. Rascality everywhere. You move down to another one. Senator Natasha Akpoti Oduaha was refused to resume work at the Senate following the High Court judgment issued on July 4, 2025.
You are the security. Okay, so may I know why a staff of the National Assembly will stop a serving senator from walking into the chambers to commence her functions in representing her people who have duly given her the mandate as elected and as sworn in through a duly issued certificate of return by INEC to carry out her constituted function. So may I know why a security from the National Assembly will stop a serving senator from walking in? And can I see written authority of your mandate to stand here right before me?
We can't hear you, sir.
A written authority.
Not going to say anything.
A written mandate.
We are here. He knows we are not giving authority to allow her to come into the complex. That is all, please.
Speak up, sir. We need to hear you.
No, hold on, because
Please,
We want to know who you are and why you are here.
We want to see your...
On whose instruction are you here, sir?
it's okay. I've asked him the questions. I believe I deserve an answer.
You don't have an answer?
Where is the gentleman who stopped us first?
He's coming.
You can imagine somebody who got a court judgment and decide to go back to our place of work, but was refused entry just because the power that be, that first and foremost sent her on that suspension, want to insist she suffer more of that suspension. What kind of country are we? If you disobey the court order, the court judgment, what else is left? The last hope of a common man is the law. So if we begin to negate judgment from high court, what do you want us to do as ordinary men, ordinary citizens? Possibly take law into our hands? I need to move again. P2B was not allowed by both Benue and Edo state governors, both of them giving frivolous excuses. Do they think Nigerians are blind? Because you know who P2B is, you felt that if he comes to your state, his influence will work against you. So it's better you don't let him in at all. You want to use your position as a state governor to stop him. Just that is impunity. He's a free Nigerian. He has freedom to go anywhere. If you are stopping P2B from entering your state, you can as well stand at the entrance of your state, be checking everybody that enters your state. Why must it be P2B? Why must it be P2B? Single-handedly, 2 states refuse him entry. He's a free Nigerian like any other Nigerian. Why is he being marked You guys are just doing things as if you will live on that position forever. After 4 years or 8 years, as the case may be, you walk freely on the street. Maybe by that time, the law of karma will prevail. Let's look at what happened in the Senate. The Senate president was accused by fellow sitting senator by name, Senator Ali Ndume, for passing bills recklessly. You know, for Senator Ndume to cry out, I don't think it's the first time Akpabio has passed such a bill. There might be various times, and it's like he's getting out of control. I think that's what led to Senator Ali Ndume to cry out, because most of these bills are not scrutinized. Because at the end of the day, it may work against the country. It may work against the citizens of Nigeria. Maybe in the future, if not now. So that's why Ndume is crying out. Let the world know what is going on. Recklessness by the people in power. Impunity. You look at Oshomole again, who publicly said, if you want your sins to be forgiven, come over and join APC. Telling us APC is a party where all manner of criminals, miscreants, come over to take their shelter of protection. What a party. No wonder the way the country is being run, the way it is being run. Look at the way we borrow money from all over the world. Money borrowed during Jonathan, Buhari, joined together with that of Yar'Adua, if at all there was money borrowed then. Joined together, it's not up to what the present government has borrowed. And they are still thinking of borrowing more. I don't know whether these people don't think that someday they will come out from that position and walk free like an ordinary man. Can they be able to walk with their shoulder high? Having looked at the damage, the wickedness that was exhibited while in power? Are they really thinking at all? Do they think they will remain there forever? Finally, let's look at the incident in Rivers State. When Wike and his boy Fubara were having issues of who controls Rivers State. Fubara was at some stage like not going along with the ideas of Wike, trying to control him. He wanted to act as a governor elected in that state. But somehow, the cowboys in the system manipulated their way. And before you say Jack Robinson, the president, Bola Tinubu, declared state of emergency in Port Harcourt, thereby softly removing aside the sitting governor. Thank God for the vice president, who for one or two reasons decided to speak out that action was illegal. If any other party have done all these things that I've enumerated here, let's assume APC is not in power. You will see them cry blue murder. That's what they would do. You see them crying blue murder day and night. But now they're in power, they are doing whatever they want to do with impunity. And nobody is coughing out. If Nigerians actually want to fight this illegality, The year 2027 will define the whole thing, will restructure the whole menace. And we just have to get out of this situation because we can no longer continue. We are tired. Life is not comfortable for anybody now. Be a rich man, a poor man, the heat of the economy is hitting everybody. Nobody is surviving it. If you think you have your money, you have enough. If you think you have enough money, no problem. I believe your wife goes to the market. I believe your relations go to the market. If it doesn't affect you directly, you have relations who doesn't have the privilege of coming to where you are living or coming to your office because of the security all over there. And you might not remember now because most of you in such power don't even know if you have relations anymore. You don't remember them. But by the time you leave that office, that is when you know you have relations. You begin to relate with them. But I know Nigerians are becoming wiser. When you negate somebody because you are in power, by the time you come out, you'll be lonely. That I can tell you. So when most of you are doing what you're doing because you feel you are in power, you think your children are abroad, you think you have invested, you might not come back home anymore. Fine. Fine. If you happen to go overseas and reside because you are running away from your sin, you are just there as a second citizen. You can never take the first position as a true Nigerian stands that is standing here, enjoying what they call total freedom. You can never. You have a limit, you can go there. So, my piece of advice for you guys operating with so much impunity, remember, there are days you will be on the streets all alone without security. There are days you walk on the streets just like any other common Nigeria you look down on today. Think twice. Think twice before it's too late. For those that have ears, let them hear.